Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing this super cute and easy fringe top in this beautiful color. This is Minty Menta, and this is by Super Saver. I am also using a G hook, which I'm trying to figure out right here, but it is a G hook. I usually use a smaller hook, but for this one I'm using a larger hook because the fringes will cover. I hope you enjoy this video. To do a slip knot, and the way that I do a slip knot is I just twist it one more time, grab the working yarn, which is this long yarn right here, and then I just create a little loop like this. Stick my hook in. Now I am going to do a chain of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the way that you measure this chain is it is from the nipple down to the bottom of the breast. So a chain. Okay, I'm going to chain an additional 3. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to hold down my last chain from the additional 3. I'm going to yarn over, place my hook in, and I'm going to do a double crochet in there, and I'm going to do a double crochet in every single stitch. So yarn over, double crochet in every single stitch. Every single stitch. Now I am, and you can see it's going to look just like this. I went to the very last. Now I'm going to flip over my work. I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to double crochet in every single stitch once again. So I'm going right back in, and I'm going to double crochet coming back in every single stitch. So I'm going in, double crochet to the very top, which is right here. As you can see, you're working at a horizontal, then you're going to see that it's going to kind of course, cave in right here. I'm going to do one more stitch, my last stitch for this row, and then you have kind of your turning chain right there. So let me show that. You have your turning chain, which is right in through here, and I'm going to do another 3 double crochets in there. So it's going to be a total of 4. So I'm at 3, 4. So 4 double crochets in that same stitch right on the top. Then I'm going to go right next to that one. So I'm going to continue back down. I'm going to use that next stitch, and I'm going to double crochet going all the way back down. With my yarn, double crochet, whoops, going all the way back down. So when I'm done with that, you can kind of see the way that the cup is forming. When I am done with that, I'm all the way to the end. I'm going to turn my work over, crochet 1, 2, 3, a chain of 3, and then I will double crochet my way back. Now you want to go into this stitch right here. I know traditionally we're not really supposed to, but I like to go into that stitch so that it doesn't leave that chain 3 alone. And we are just going to work back, up, and you can see it's starting to come up this way. Yarn over, yarn over, once again, once you get to the very top, and I like to identify the top, I run my fingers up to the center right here, and then I know that's where the top is. So I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to do a total of 4 in that top, very, very tip top. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then double crochet in every single stitch coming down. So we just do 4 at the top, and then 1 double crochet coming down on every single other stitch. Okay, so you will just continue that pattern, turn over your work once you get to the end. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and I like to go right in that same stitch just so I don't leave that that chain 3 by itself. Move into the next stitch, and I'm going to double crochet my way all the way back until I get to the top. Then I will do a double crochet in that stitch 4 times, and I will just do that until I reach the desired cup size. When you are done with both of the cups, then you will once again make your slip knot, and I just stitch on the bottom of the cups, and really it's just randomly I just go into each and every hole, each and every stitch, and I just do a single stitch, a single crochet, and I add the second cup as I move along. So I just move along, add the second cup with the single crochet. Sometimes I will do 2 single crochets and then add the second cup, up to you. So at the very end you are going to stitch 3. So I did a chain 3, double crochet in that same stitch, yarn over, double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, and I'm going into every single stitch coming back, yarn over, double crochet. So I'm just coming back with a double crochet, yarn over, double crochet, just going into every single stitch back. And the reason why I like to do this is if somebody is really top heavy, I think for smaller breast sizes this is okay, but if they're really top heavy, they get that under cleavage. Some people like it, some people don't. For the people that don't, I like this because it's just extra security. It holds it together. And I'm just going to double crochet all the way down till I get to the end, and I'm using I'm going into every single stitch just like that. Okay, so when you are done with that portion of it, and it doesn't take very long, it's going to look just like this. Then I'm just going to pull this out at the end, get the tail, and then secure it just like that, and it's nice and secure. On how much you want to cover, I kind of like it to go up to the belly button, so I'm gonna leave it, and I double it up. I get my yarn and double it like this. Then I go to the very top of the bikini, and I'm going to, this is again up to you, but I'm going to leave it about this long. So I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to get pieces. I'm going to use this as my measuring guide, and I'm going to get, just compare the pieces and cut them up. And I'm just going to cut a whole mess. Sorry, I cut off that part. I'm just cutting a whole mess of pieces, all of the same size, and that's pretty much all I'm doing. All these little pieces, and you might need to cut up some more, but you are going to double it up just as you initially started. So I'm going to make sure that it is even. I'm going to place my hook at the very top of my bikini. So here's the top of my bikini right here. I'm going to place my hook on that stitch right at the top. So if you can see, there's the stitches right here, right at the top. And I'm going to hook it just like this, pull it through, just like that. I'm going to take out my hook, get in through here. I'm going to pull this through and secure it like that. Then I'm going to do that through all. So I'm going to once again make sure that it's So this part, once again, is entirely up to you. I chose to put the fringe on the inside of the bra, but if you choose, you can do the outside of the bra also. So now doing the straps for the side, I decided to make it really simple. I just did a slip knot and I have hooked. And now I'm going to go on the side of the bra. So right in through here, I have my double crochet right here, and I'm going to slip into this stitch right here. Pretty much just do the same on the other side, so wherever you want it. Be simple. So I'm going to pull through, and then to secure, pull through the two. So I'm doing a single crochet. And then I will do a chain of 75. Okay, so I have already created a slip knot. I'm going to pull it through the very top of the bikini, and I'm going to do a chain of 65, and this is going to go around the neck, so it's entirely up to you how long you want that chain to be or how short you want that chain to be, but I am chaining 65. So as you can see here, it's a total of 65 chains. I like to go back and single crochet inside of every chain around the neck, all 65, and it just gives extra support. As you can see, if you tug on it, it's not so flimsy. I do use the back. This is the back part. I just do a single chain there, and that's the 75 chains on the back. But the 65, I like to double up just so it holds up better.